What's up, my friends? Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Here we are with Aceario, Cassandra, Sarah, Dorian, and Liliana. We are here in Redcliffe, which still looks like we are in the future, and we need to get back to the present. We need to find Alexius in the throne room and the rest of the red delirium shards, which will open this main door to get to the throne room. Let's look at the journal, make sure nothing did come up, because I believe that's all it is. Alexius wields powerful magic. It seems to have altered reality. Something is very wrong. Indeed, something is wrong. So let's go ahead to level up and make our fucking build right instead of wrong. You know, I do want to get this, the shadow step, but I also want to get this too, man. What are we at, 9? Will we really need that right now, though? Some passives will be actually really nice. You launch a surprise attack on your target. If you strike an enemy that did not have you targeted, you regain stamina. So you regain stamina whenever you just use this, no matter what. You get 70 stamina restore for using it or hitting a target that's not exactly targeting you. Ooh. Let's go ahead and get it, because I want to knock some people out. I think it's time. Put that there. I think we are good to go. The next one I think I'm going to get is Shadow Step. And then I don't know if we'll make it to another ability before we actually close the breach, but there it is. Alright, well, let's get through these doors. We did complete this side, yes? I don't remember, because, hold on here. That door's not open. What side did we complete? All the doors are closed now. We had to complete that, I'm pretty sure, because we jumped over that stuff. Alright, well, let's go this way. Let's just wing it. See if it's actually the right way. Well, there's a supply cache there, because that bodes pretty well. I guess let's just take it, because there are more supply caches around and about, but we might as well just take it now. I mean, there's like 3 more, and then we got that one back there for emergency use. Oh yeah, we definitely haven't been this way. Hello, Redlirium. Nice to see you.
Did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
It's probably the breach at this point, but he did intensify it, I could imagine. Masterwork Weave Blade. Ooh, that could come in handy. Though it's probably a one-handed weapon, I can imagine. Is there nothing in here? I don't see any... Okay. Just a room full of fucking rubbish. We have what looks like a door that we can knock down. Oh. Hold on, let's get on with Cass. They're coming after you, Cass. Get in here right this instant. Let's go ahead and knock this down, because this mage will just wreck everybody in here. And then pull his ass out. Good dispel. Let's get on with Aceario. He's shadow striking. Oh, don't you booyah without me, friend. Oh yeah, magey. Mage down. Boo fucking yeah. See ya, magey. And your fucking cohorts. Well, that was fucking easy. Look at Sarah. What's up, Sarah? Chilling, huh? Red Delirium Shard, that is 3 of 5, friends. We are making progress here. Deathroot Vitar, that's actually another good one. Magic defense. You know, I think we're gonna run out of room. I'm gonna be honest, I think we will. Studies on the Blight. Induction of Blight to prisoners yields no discernible pattern. Disease progresses erratically. Some subjects die within hours despite all efforts. Others show no symptoms at all. Subjects may harbor some natural resistance, which makes isolation and testing a priority. A later entry follows. 6 more subjects died. Transfusions of blood from resistant prisoners slow the rate of corruption only slightly. Healthy flesh taken from live subjects and implanted in the infected will often die even before corruption spreads to it. In cases where implantation is successful, blight corruption spreads across donor flesh faster than host flesh. Prisoner Liliana has been the most useful source of resistant blood and skin to date. Well, that's terrible. They were putting Liliana through a test. I guess they infected her with the blight. It's pretty obvious. So that would mean, friends, that Liliana probably would have survived the joining, I could imagine. She probably could have been a Grey Warden. Or she probably still can be a Grey Warden if she wants to. I mean, that's pretty obvious. She's fucking strong-willed, you know? She's got that will that would overcome the blight. Was that it? Alright, well, let's get into this door then. Thank you, Ace. You are a fucking thief, and I love it. Let's go in this one instead of going that way. That way may be good. I can't remember fully. But this way could creep us in around these guys that are in the next room. Apprentice armor. That works for me. More magey stuff. There's another supply cache there. But we probably won't need it. Alright, come here, Cass. Let's go in with you and fucking whoop some ass. What's up, guys?
Let's climb up and shoot them in the ass from above.
Fuck that. We're running right in, Sarah. Let's get the mage over here. Anything for you, Dorian? I sure will get him. Let's blow our fucking war horn and get on to Ace. Booyah, sucker! Look at him. Took fucking flight. See ya. Oh my goodness. Did you see that? That motherfucker went to the sky. And that's why I want that ability, friends. It's so much fun. Look at Sarah. How you doing? Let's get on to Dorian. Get some magey love. Get some barrier. Look at Ace. He's wheeling, friends. Wheeling and dealing. Alright, we have a magey back here, or a magey. We have a archer back here. Let's get Cass on board. Well, she can taunt here in a second. Alright, he's stunned. Sarah, can you long shot? Oh, she's long shotting. Hopefully it's this one back here. Oh, she didn't. That's fine. I don't think so. How you doing, Ace? You got Knuckles on board? Oh, he sure does. Ace is fucking stuck. Booyah, motherfucker! See ya! That was fucking badass. Oh, you wanna fall asleep? Well, wake up. Not on my watch.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
What do you think they were having, Dorian? Looks like they were eating a head of a bull. Delicious. Absolutely wonderful. We have another red lyrium shard. Oh, I am gonna knock Alexius' ass out with them knuckles, friends. The knuckles are the shit. I love them. They're one of my favorite abilities. You know, this might not be that great, but at least early on it does a fuck ton of damage. As you've seen, that mage just... I don't know where the fuck he went. He went somewhere. Sarah wanted to go up top. That would only have worked for you and Dorian, Sarah. Is this? Oh, well, never mind. You know, there probably isn't anything up there. But let's cover our ground and make sure there's not. And there is not. What's up, Dorian? See you, Dorian. Have a good one.
What happened here?
Somebody had very questionable taste.
I mean, he just destroyed the whole castle, Dorian. Look at it. I guess it is a nice kind of picture. Sometimes when you crooked the pictures, they just tend to look better. But maybe it's a bit crooked too much. Just a little smudge. Let's go in with... Let's go in with Dorian, actually. I got a plan here.
Try to take out that enchanter quickly.
I got a plan, Dorian. Don't you worry. Let's go in... Hold on here. Where's Ace? Get close to Dorian, friend. Getting a stealth. Dorian. Go ahead and freeze him. Ace, you're gonna run up and knuckles him. Oh, here it is. Booyah, sucker! That was fucking beautiful. Oh, come on, where are you going, Ace? You had that guy dead, friend. Alright, get back to Dorian. Since the Magi is gonna do his business, let's see if we can get him out. Liliana's about to get wrecked. See ya, Lily. Ooh. Let this spell. Alright, Mage is dead. Get on the Cass. How are you, Cass? Go ahead and block. Ooh, lots of shatters. Knuckles is almost on board again. Oh, he blocked our Knuckles. Good on you. Alright, back in the stealth. This motherfucker's sleeping. Oh, what the fuck? Did he block that with his one-handed sword? I swear, these one-handed sword guys are better than fucking swords and shield guys. They can block so much stuff with this little puny-ass fucking sword. It's so crazy. So crazy. You alright, Dorian? Hang in there, friend. Goodbye, Sarah. Thank you. And these guys are actually way harder than the mage. Let's get back to Ace. How are you, friend? Oh. Come here. See ya, motherfucker. Back in the stealth. Back. Stabbing. Oh, rogues are fun with all these abilities now. I mean, Ace was already fun as it is, but these Knuckles are turning the tide. Watch this. See ya! Look at him. Hit this guy.
Really go for some light reading.
You want to go for some light reading? How about some dirty limericks, huh? Shay would be happy. Naughty limericks or whatever it is. Another shard.
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Alright, Dorian. Anything for you, friend. Dorian is really fucking smart, friends. When it comes to all this time magic shit. Like, all of us, like, could you imagine? I think even if we had, like, Solus here, or if we have Solus and Vivian here, it wouldn't really even matter. Dorian would probably supersede everyone with ideas on how to fucking get out of here. He is indeed a bright one. The beginning when he did that little magic, remember when he hit, kind of moved Alexius away, he said no, and then did that magic. Was that time magic he was using? I could imagine it probably was, because it's magic that we don't know, obviously. Templar's First. Ooh. I believe the Templar's First has on-hit guard, if I'm not mistaken. We are completely full of stuff here, friends. We actually need to get rid of some shit, because we'll never be able to get the other stuff. Alright, well, that should be good. And the Templar's First, indeed, did not have on-hit guard. It had a Master Demon Slaying rune, though. Interesting. That will probably be an upgrade for, like, Blackwall or... Actually, hold on here. Let me look and see if that is an upgrade for Cassandra, because it very well might be, because that's kind of like a rare drop. It actually is an upgrade for Cassandra. Yeah, we might as well use that. You know what? Actually... Where did the... We'll give her Swedish Fingers again. Because I'm going to give that sword probably to the next warrior that probably go on a main mission with us. Plus, we want to give Alexius a fighting chance here. Because we're about to fucking take his soul, friends. Is there any more caches in here? Possibly on this side? There is indeed. Oh, there's loot. Dorian, you need some healing, friend. Sarah, you're good. Ace, how are you? You're good too. $5 gold, thank you, because I don't want any more fucking loot. Here we go. Confront Alexius in his throne room. Let's go do it with Dorian. Do it with Dorian here. I hope I find you here. Let's finish this. You're here alone? How could you do all this and you'll fucking pay for this? I think Ace is a bit fed up at this point, friends. The whole ordeal here has definitely just driven Ace a bit insane, and then his whole thought process on why the fuck would he even do this? I feel like in his mind he would want Alexius to pay for everything that's happened here.
Alexius, it's time to answer for your crimes.
And here you are, finally. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
The end, I was expecting a fight and it can be undone. The end. I think Ace would be kind of curious on what he's referring to as the end here.
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now, of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Give us the amulet, release him, Liliana, and give him a merciful death. I feel like Ace might actually be a little bit compassionate here and want him to get a merciful death. I mean, look at the guy. Not to mention, Ace did kind of take a liking to him because he actually is helping us against his own father here. Give us the amulet? Well, we can always fight him for the amulet, he would think. Give him a merciful death, yeah.
You didn't save him, Alexius. No one should live like that.
No.
No!
Come here, Alexius. Let's get a stealth. Get behind him and knocks his fucking socks off. Booyah, sucker! 747. Oh my word. Where do you think you're going, Alexius? You ain't going nowhere on my watch, friend. Ooh, mind blasting. Let's get back to Dorian. Look at Dorian dispelling like crazy. He is keeping up with his dispels so much that Alexius is doing probably no damage to anybody here. Watch, dispel him again. Alright, Ace. Frontal stab, my friend. That's not bad. I'm happy for you. Get back to Sarah. Sarah, toss some bees on his ass. Oh. You sucker, you, Alexius. You made me waste them gentle bees. Ace is evading. Oh, Ace. Don't get like a champ. Eat that. Get our poison on. The bees are just lingering over there. Dorian, hang in there, friend. You'll be alright. Sarah is slowed down to a pulp. Let's see if we can bees him again. Oh, eat that bees, Alexius. Look at him. He's all types of beesed up. Let's get on Dorian. Alright, these guys, people are getting beat up here. Let's see. Get on a Sarah. He's asleep. Let's get on to AC. Fucking whoop him from behind. Goodbye. See if we can get this one out. Booyah! Good night. See you later. Have a good day. Oh, well, I guess we didn't even need to do that. Just wanted to make it look pretty. That pretty damn green, I swear. Easy peasy. Come on, Alexius. Get your fucking ass whooped. Alright, Dorian with the dispels again. Thank you, sir. Getting the stealth. Socks are knocked right off. Dorian, come here, friend. Go ahead and dispel all this stuff. Ooh, nothing, Alexius. Where the hell? Oh, he's over here now. Dispel him again. There we go. Cassandra, how are you? How about a regen? Ace, you knocking socks off? Goodbye. Ooh, Mind Blast is so cool. Come here, Alexius. Hang in there, Cass. Ooh, this is going to be nasty, but Dorian is dispelling. Good job, Dorian. That was fucking on point. Man, I can't wait to play with Dorian when he gets his spec. It's going to be so much fun. Alexius, you still yammering on about stuff? Alright, Dorian is getting a little beat up here. Let's get a barrier. You hear Sarah? Dorian, no! Come here. Get over here. Oh! Hang in there, Dorian. There you go, Cass. Dorian is still getting his ass whooped. Hang in there. Let's run away. Oh, is this a fast one? Oh, it sure is. Oh, not good. Dorian. Nothing is on board here. Cassandra, can you help? This one is just wrecking fucking havoc on Dorian. Thank you, ma'am. How you doing, Ace? You running around? Can't fucking run around in circles. Dorian, come here. I got your back, friend. Booyah, motherfucker. Dorian, we need to give you poison weapons. Even though he can't get it. Look at Cass. What are you doing, Cass? What is that going to do? That guy is wrecking Dorian's soul. Get him. Come here, you sucker. Fucking Dorian, poor Dorian, man. That thing wanted to eat him fucking whole. Alright, Ace. Knock everything out, friend. Did it drop anything? Sometimes his ref actually drops stuff. What's up, Alexius? How are you? Having fun? Having fun, are we? See ya. Did I knock him up in the sky? Oh, he ran away. Let's give Sarah some love here. Oh, that's so cool. Look at her. So badass, Sarah. Look at you in your moccasins. Fucking awesome, friends. Get on to Dorian. Let's get Dorian the last couple hits. Poetic justice, I guess. You ain't getting away from me. Oh, that was dumb. Look at Ace. He jumped out of it. Attaboy, Ace. You ain't getting away from me, Alexius. Let's go ahead and dispel everything here. This spell is so strong. Oh, you sucker, Alexius. Let's get barrier.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This must be hard for you. We can still help him. I just want to go home. Obviously, it's probably very hard for Dorian here. I mean, you hear his voice. He seems to be a bit cracked up about it. Shaken up about it, really. So Ace would definitely not be without a heart here to tell him it's definitely hard for him. He can definitely see and understand that.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One.
Frig. That's how they won. How it won. If you can make it right, make it never happen, I'll fight. We'll fight.
Take in the song, it's so good. Can we just sit here for a few minutes? Let's just rock out, come on. Alright, I won't let you die. Isn't there another way? We'll do our best. See you later, have a good one. I don't think I can do this. I won't let you die. I don't think Ace would let his companions just die like this. No. Is there another way? He definitely wouldn't say this. You don't think he'd do it. He definitely, in his mind, he can. He believes in Dorian here. But Ace would not let his companions, comrades in arms die here.
No, I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows.
Such a boss. All of them. Sending the ladies off to do the dirty work.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die! You'll have to do better than that.
Did you see Liliana like a boss in there? I don't even think she had an arm, friends. She was just wrecking them guys, just picking them off like it was nothing. How fucking inspiring was that? Oh my goodness. Hold on, got chills here. That scene always gets me. There's so many cutscenes in this game that get me. Goodness. Been years though since I've seen all this, so. You must surrender, that's all. And you're done here. that all you got, Alexius?
That the best you've got?
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Honora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
Fucking devastating duo there, friends. Oh, Honora and Alistair. I love it. I think it looks awesome together. I think the last time I did this might have been Alistair alone. But Honora and Alistair, so cool. We could offer you protection. We still need mages. You'll come with us. We could offer you protection. We still need mages. You'll come with us. Well, Ace is definitely not one to force somebody to... See, because he's not on board with the whole oppression and stuff. So if we say, you'll come with us, no matter what. Well, you're indebted to us, so I'm calling it the shots right now. You're coming with us. I think on the lines, we could offer protection, but to what end? We still need mages. We do still need mages for the breach, so it needs to be more important.
I should point out that we did come here for mages to close the breach.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
After this, stick them up a tower.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Stick them up a tower. Already back to the old stuff, huh? You are prisoners. Conscript the rebel mages into service of the Inquisition. Well, honestly, friends, this is a pretty easy choice for Ace. He's not going to conscript them. He's not going to force them against their will. He does not believe in the whole servitude and oppression of any race. Mage, non-mage, it doesn't matter. So easy, and it's easy choice. Make him an ally. Offer rebel mages a full alliance. Sure.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
Feels good to do it that way, friends. Pretty easy choice for Ace, though. I mean, the other stuff...
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
We need their cooperation. They deserve freedom. Consider this their probation. I lied to them. We need their cooperation. They deserve freedom. Yeah, definitely. Ace is definitely on board with that, for sure. But everyone deserves freedom, not just the mages in general. I feel like he, in this situation, would really be more fixated on the breach itself. We need their cooperation to close the breach. You know what I mean? Making them, conscripting them into the Inquisition probably won't make them fight as hard. So I feel like that would be more than they deserve freedom, because when it comes down to this breach, Ace is going to do what he has to do to get to that goal, regardless. Even if it does supersede people, you know, supersede the oppression thing. Not that he would oppress people by any means, but I'm saying if he was trying to get to the path to close the breach and he had to save people over here, but in doing so saving them, so much more people will die over here, he would probably pass the people, smaller people over here, let them die, and then go to the bigger one, close the breach situation. It's just, we need their cooperation.
We need them to close the breach. It's not going to work if we make enemies of them.
I know we need them for the breach, but they could do as much damage as the demons themselves. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
We need lyrium, I can help. Oh, that is fucking perfect. I'm so happy we have this option because it makes so much sense for Ace. Indeed.
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
We have legitimate lyrium supply lines already.
And they don't need to hear of this.
Keep it under the table, and I'll do what I can to quiet rumors.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
There goes my nap. I'll be there, and I'd be honored. Where the fuck's Ace's nap? He needs a nap after all that, don't you think? His knuckles hurt from knocking people to the fucking moon.
And I'd hope to sit out the assault on the breach. Take a nap. Maybe go for a walk.
What is it they say? No rest for the wicked.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
We could always go to the breach and have a motherfucking picnic, Dorian, don't you think? You know, that would kind of be actually cool, friends. If there wasn't demons spewing out to go over to the breach, kind of take in its beautiful sights, because the breach is kind of beautiful. Don't even fucking deny it. Dorian will join the Inquisition. I'm glad you are staying. You want to stay. I think Ace would definitely be glad Dorian is staying, more than ask him does he want to stay. Because Ace has definitely taken a liking to Dorian. What is that thing when you forge a relationship in battle or something like that? Let's just call it that. So they definitely forged some kind of relationship there in that fucking forward.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make a willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Alright, well, let us talk to some people. We might as well. Let's start with Josie, since she is over here.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
Alright, girl. Think Ace knows her?
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, It raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
You know, didn't we just say we were going to get lyrium? That's kind of like an irrelevant thing to say then. Kinda there, right? Because she gets lyrium anyway. Unlegitimate. Or maybe getting... She reached out to Orzammar, so that would be legitimate means, I guess, then. The Chantry's incompetent. It's needed more than ever. It's been this way for years. She said, consolidating the Chantry's power instead of confronting the masses. The Chantry's incompetent. Maybe, a little bit. Need it more than ever. It's been that way for years. I think Ace would probably say it's been like that for years. The way that she's describing the Chantry here.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Unrest's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I can see the importance. You make it sound so easy. And the start of many fights. She does make it sound easy though, doesn't she? Ace would definitely be a little admired by the way she actually handles stuff. With definitely all these nobility type stuff. And then just anything, the ambassador type stuff that she deals with. It does make it just look easy.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk?
I did say commonality is merely a beginning, but it's an important one. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
You sound too good to be true. Ooh. You on board with this, Ace? I think he is, friends. Close your eyes.
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Arlesian politics, Lady Montelier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Should we tell him the truth, or... Don't know if Ace would be on board with saying Andraste definitely chose him. Would be interesting to see how she thinks, though.
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I don't claim to be holy, I don't know. I think at this point, Ace does not claim to be holy. Andraste chose me, I just don't... He would not say that, that's private. It is private, but he's not going to hold it. I don't claim to be holy. Definitely.
I tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
See ya, Josie. Have a good one. I'll miss you.
Thank you.
Does she have anything else? Let's make sure.
What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lady Drummond promised a visit. She has useful resources if we can get her to set aside her games.
What are her politics?
Oh, no, I meant actual games. Chess, cards, dice, little boards with carved idols from Tevinter. She made me play that with her for 8 hours once. Steer her towards cards, if she insists on a match.
Alright. We'll steer her towards cards then. Maybe strip poker. Ooh, take it easy, take it easy. What's up, Giselle?
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
You disagree with the Chantry. Interesting. The Chantry did terribly and will do our best. He would definitely want to know, like, why she is disagreeing with the Chantry here. Interesting.
You disapprove of something the Chantry did? Are you allowed to do that?
That largely depends upon one's company. While surrounded by those declared heretics already, I am safe enough. In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Alright, well, take it easy, Giselle.
Farewell.
Until next time.
Your fucking hat is still luscious. Look at it. I just wanted, like, Ace could probably get up here, like, on this barrel, and have Giselle put her back to this, and he can probably fucking slide down her fucking... down her hat like it's a sliding board. I mean, did you see it? And he's so tiny. Oh, Viv's not gonna be happy.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
Absolutely not. Keep them hidden. Good idea. We can control the mages. You know, Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained. I mean, that's not a bad idea. It's worthy to actually train the mages up, you know? Have them just freely spewing magic in the fields back there without a little oversight is probably a bit dangerous. It doesn't have to be strong oversight, just, you know, in the area. So I'm not... Ace definitely wouldn't be away from that, because we can't just... It wouldn't be wise to just fully turn it loose. We did give them freedom, definitely, and we're not putting them in a tower by any means. That's not what I'm getting at, how she is saying how we would offer help to train them. No. It's kind of... It feels like we're going safe about things doing it this way. And it's not going to be as Templar, Jailer, and in the tower how it was before. So it's definitely different. But I think Ace would feel like that would be a good idea to, like, watch a little bit, just to make sure things aren't getting out of hand.
The last thing we need are abominations running amok.
I knew you would have a proper grasp of the situation. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
I feel like that is a good idea. Having the mages just freely do stuff sounds really good. I mean, leave them alone, see what happens, you know? But I feel like if we just kind of have a little bit of eyes on them, and Ace would feel like having a little bit of eyes on them would definitely be a good thing, just in case something would happen. Who knows? To him, who knows if something could happen in the breach? Them mages so close to the breach, it could make them go a little crazy. I mean, we don't know at this point, right? So, do you pose a risk? I'm not as confident in them. You don't trust mages. Doesn't really trust mages, it feels. Definitely for sure. So, Ace, let's fucking dig into that.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
Templars aren't the solution, I agree with you. Tevinter doesn't think so. Just Chantry rhetoric. I don't think he would believe that it's Chantry rhetoric. Templars aren't the solution. You know, Templars could actually help if it was just different. You imagine having like an academy for Templars and mages together, both of them learning to ply their trade and not actually fight each other and worry about jailer type stuff. I agree with you. Magic is dangerous just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets the truth gets burned. So if that is what we are agreeing with here, yes. Ace would agree that magic is dangerous, yes. To an extent, obviously. Not all magic is dangerous, friends. You can't just blame all magic for being dangerous just because you can spark a fire in your hand. Or just a magic orb or something to light up a cave. It doesn't mean everything is fucking dangerous and going to blow up. The Venture doesn't think so. I don't think he would believe that. I bet you he would believe that some mages in Tevinter would think it is kind of dangerous, depending on what they do. Agreeing with Vivian here? Magic is dangerous, just as fire is. Everything's dangerous, though. Picking up a knife and walking down a fucking flight of stairs is dangerous. Chewing gum and talking at the same time is fucking dangerous. Templars aren't a solution. Do we agree with her here? I feel like we kind of do. That indeed magic is dangerous. Everything is dangerous, so we're agreeing that everything is dangerous.
You're preaching to the choir, Vivienne.
Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
This is so interesting, friends, because Vivian is so unfriendly to mages, but Ace is not really friendly to the whole oppression and stuff. But just the way that this stuff is kind of panning out here, it's like he is actually agreeing with most things that she's saying. It's just interesting because of the type of person that Vivian is here. And Ace is, like I said, is not really on board with the whole oppression and stuff. And he's actively agreeing with her on a lot of stuff. But the way she is explaining these things, it does make it seem like it's acceptable for him to definitely agree. And the other stuff that we could say just kind of doesn't make sense. We need the circles back, mages. We need mages in the Chantry. Mages should be free. Obviously, mages should be free. Of course. Mages in the Chantry? Would Ace be against the Chantry? Ace is not against the Chantry. I did say at one point that the Chantry does have its place. Alright, so let's see. Mages should definitely be free. And then we have the Chantry situation here. I don't think Ace would want to get rid of the Chantry. I think the Chantry should be different, because the Chantry could bring in, if the Chantry would bring in all races, you know what I mean? Give the elves in the ghettos and stuff a job or something. Help them. That would be great. Let the dwarves come into the Chantry. Let there be a Chantry in Orzammar. I mean, who knows, you know? Even that's Orzammar. Orzammar definitely wouldn't let that happen, but just having mages in the Chantry, that could really change the outlook of freedom, I feel like, a bit more than the mages should be free. So if mages go into the Chantry and the folk sees how good that actually is for the Chantry and just everything in general, that could be more than just freedom, because you can say the mages should be free, but people still probably wouldn't trust them. And if you have the people in the Chantry at the same time with mages together, and they're building that trust together, I feel like that would be better than the mages should be free.
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the Chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea. Such twists and turns your mind takes. It's something to consider, my dear.
They don't call them chaotic for nothing, Viv, but that is interesting, because keeping the mages out of the Chantry would be more oppression. You can free the mages all you want, but if you don't have them in the Chantry, that's more oppression, and the Chantry is going to be still spewing nonsense about magic being dangerous. So putting them in the Chantry would ultimately make them more free than saying they should be free. In Ace's eyes, that's how he feels. But interesting, though, because the whole Chantry situation, Ace is not against the Chantry, friends. The Chantry has a place in his eyes, and it would be very nice if the Chantry would ultimately do good things for every race and mages in general. Could you imagine if the Chantry actually had some kind of divine like that, that could implement everybody into the Chantry? That would be really fucking awesome.
Mages.
All right.
Lovely.
They should have this breach sealed soon enough.
I suppose their gold spends as well as anyone else's.
Damn right it spends as good as anyone else's, friend. Go get in that snow, like I told you before.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
No killing, always looking to gain, and I'm not afraid. Liliana is always looking to gain. She's such a boss. Ace would really love Liliana, friends. She's such just on point.
You're always looking for some way to benefit, aren't you?
It's what I'm here for. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
Ooh, I watched you die. She did. Noble. Such an inspiring fucking scene, man.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still noble. That life was a lot worse. It was noble. He would definitely feel that what she did was just so inspiring. He'd be in awe. Definitely.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe Castle and resumed his duties as Lord. The people are returning, slowly but surely. Unfortunately, our show of support for the mages has angered many.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Take it easy, Lily.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, well, let's go over to the general area where Dorian and Solus is, because we're definitely going to be... I feel like we need to... We're coming to a head here in Haven. I feel like next episode we are going to expend all of Dorian's dialogue here. So I would love to talk to him right now, but let's get Solus on board.
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel. Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
Dorian is certain. What would be the point? And no. I mean, what would be the point, obviously, here?
You think Alexius made an illusion of his own life going down in flames?
Point taken. What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witnessed.
It doesn't matter. Not amazing, terrifying. I saw you there. Interesting. Did we see him there? It doesn't matter. Not amazing, terrifying. Ace and scared. It doesn't matter. I saw you there. Well, if we seen him there, we would say this, and this option is definitely here. So technically, we would probably seen him there in some fashion, I guess. So I saw you there.
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough. If that future happened, then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Alright, well, we'll whoop his ass whenever we see him there, Solus. Alrighty, Solus, teleporting. Alright, like I said, next episode we will talk to Dorian. I'm fucking excited. I can't wait to actually talk to him. Learn all his fucking interesting lore about Tevinter, and then just talking to Dorian is just great anyways, friends. But I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have a good one. Stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.